Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Jimmy from Jimmy's Neighborhood Bees. Welcome to the neighborhood. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who I met at the North American HoneyBee Expo, hi. I got pictures. Hopefully I got a picture with you. Uh, there was one person who said he wasn't sure if I was me, if he saw me and he wasn't sure if it was me, so he didn't approach me. I wish he would have came up and said, "Hi, it's are you Jimmy from Jimmy's Neighborhood?" And but welcome to the neighborhood anyway. Hopefully we'll connect next year if we're able to attend. Um, I'm gonna read today's fortune and then tell you what I got going on. And maybe at the end of this, I might throw a few pictures. I have not gone through and downloaded all of my pictures and videos yet. Other people have, and I've seen myself on other videos and other pictures, and I want to thank everyone who came up. But let me read this fortune real quick so I can get started for today. It's a quick one. It's 34 degrees outside Fahrenheit. I'm going to put the Celsius, of course, down here. But yeah, it's cold, and I think my bees are clustered up. But anyway, let me do this right quick. It says, don't spend your time stringing and tuning your instrument. Start making music now. Don't spend your time stringing and tuning your instrument. Well, I guess that's saying don't wait for everything to be perfect because it's probably never going to be perfect all the time. Just get going. Take that first step. That's the way I'm going to read this. But I play ukulele a lot, and an out-of-tune ukulele is not a good thing. But a nice tuned ukulele or guitar. Greg Burns won that B guitar from the Expo. That was great. Sharon and I looked at that thing, but we've got like 6 or 8 guitars in the house, and we barely play them. But anyway, so congratulations to everyone. Oh, Mary Ann Sears, congratulations, and Larry for her. She just won everything. She's just wonderful at the all those blue ribbons and everything. Anyway. There's so much that happened at the expo that it's hard to even compress it into one video, let alone the 3 days that Cayman Reynolds did a great job and his crew, Chris and the rest of them putting on this expo. I think this was the second year in Louisville, and I didn't go to the one in Tennessee there, but Sevierville or wherever it was in Tennessee. But the 2 that I went to in Kentucky were just spot on. The second one was better than the first one I went to. And can't wait for the next one. Hopefully we'll be able to attend. Anyway, today, as you may know, or you saw the video beforehand, I checked the fondant before I left to go to the expo. And the 2 deep hives, long hives, whatever you want to call it, the farmhouse and the yellow hive, had eaten through most of their fondant, was pretty much gone. So I said I would replace it coming back. The other 2 had sugar board and fondant on it, the nuke size boxes. So the sugar board and fondant, I don't think they're going to have to be replaced anytime this whole winter. So I will replace these. These are the 2-pound packs, or is it 2 pound? Yeah, 2-pound 4-ounce packs. I have 2 more of these in the house, but while I was at the expo, I had pre-ordered the 5-pound packs. I have 6 5-pound packs because I want to eventually switch to, again, long hives, and I just think putting the 1 5-pound pack on it will be, easier. So what I'm going to do is I prepare mine. I have these round dowels that I had cut up. And like I said, when I cut these, I put the round dowels in the corners, caddy corner, so that the bag doesn't collapse. The bees have access to all of it. So I'm going to prepare that. I don't even have a place to prepare it. I need to clean this mess. I know. But anyway, so I have a bunch of these pre-cut because I just had them. And so I'll put that in, and these are 3/8 inch bee space, but so the bees will be able to eat all around it. But I'll show you how I do that. I'll probably just do it right here on this Hive Butler. And oh, I want to thank a bunch of people from the expo that gifted me a lot of different things. I've gotten honey. I bought some shirts. I'm not wearing one of them today because I couldn't figure out which one to wear, but I did toss a coin and I know which one I'm going to wear first. But I want to say hi to everybody. I can't name, I'm not going to name anyone because I don't want to forget anyone, but all of you know. But but like Mr. Ed gave me one of those hive breaking tools that he uses. And so I'm going to find a place for that, probably up here somewhere. But yeah, my spoils, I pre-purchased a few things. So I picked those up, and my next video I'll show like trying to load all of that, playing Expo Tetris, you know, loading it all in the back of the Subaru we drove. And yeah, so that was kind of funny to me anyway. And I know everyone who bought things and bought more things that you weren't expecting while you were there, which we did too, went through the same Tetris moves to get it in and get it out. And we left directly after the expo. It was over at 6:30 some odd time frame. Came in, and Bob and Whatcom was on the stage talking and everything. We were supposed to go back to the hotel, sleep, and then leave the next morning. However, we left and started heading home directly, and just drove nonstop and got home at like 3:45 to try to beat the storm, the snowstorms and everything. Today is January 10th. Tomorrow is the Heart of Virginia Beekeepers Conference. Now, I signed up and I bought my ticket and I'm going. However, tonight we're supposed to get anywhere between 3 to 6 inches of snow, starting in about 4 hours from now. So it's going to be very interesting because I was planning on driving one of the minis and leaving the Subaru here with with Sharon and my sister-in-law, Deborah. That's her name. So if you see Deborah from Kentwood, Louisiana, Deborah Wilson, say hi and tell her I mentioned her on the videos. Anyway, so I was going to leave the Subaru home, so it'll be kind of interesting. So we'll see what happens. I think I have about an hour and 15-minute drive from here to get to the Heart of Virginia conference, but I do want to attend. So anyway, all right, so I'm going to prepare this fondant, and then take you out there, show you that, and then come back and show you a couple of, unplanned purchases, which is why I got to rearrange my storage shed here, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm going to get that done too. Anyway, all right, let's do all of this. I cut the wrong side. It's all right. Now, the bees are down clustered, so they're not coming up. So I don't need a veil or anything. And this is how quick it'll go. We'll pull this one up, put that one down. And I know I can't see it, but it'll be fine. Let's go to the other one. Put everything back up. There's a few bees up here. Okay, real quick, we didn't drive the van to the expo. We drove the Subaru up there. However, I'm using the van as storage right now. One of the unplanned purchases was this Hilco E8 honey extractor. It'll do 4 frames deep, tangentially, sideways, or 8 frame mediums, radially. So for my backyard operation, that is plenty. That Hilco there. Some people say you should have gone bigger, the next step up, because you're going to grow into it. Well, for me, back here I can only have the 4 hives. So this is all I'm really concerned with. And even if I put a hive or 2 at my daughter's property, she's only going to have 2 at the most. So, and then the community garden and any other things, there's other extracting for that. This just keeps me from borrowing the club extractor, which is a hand crank 3-framer. And there's also a hand crank 4-framer or whatever. Yeah, so this just keeps me from borrowing from the club. This other box over here did not come from the Expo, but it came from, I bought myself a job site saw, table saw. I think that'll make it easier for me to work on my wood, building my boxes and the things that I want to build. So yeah, so hopefully that will help get those long hives built a lot quicker. So right now in the van, I'm using it for storage. Until I can rearrange the storeroom. Anyway, that's it for now. I changed that fondant. I won't have to check that again until, oh, who knows? We'll give it a couple of weeks. I did cut the other one wrong, the other way around, which is no big deal. I just have to look a little closer when it comes time to see where they're at with the fondant. Yeah, so having bought some things unexpectedly, I do want to rearrange part of this storeroom. So I'll be cutting out part of a shelf system to move the bee freezer. And that'll just work out a little bit better for me here in my small space. And relocating some of the items to the other storeroom. And yeah, we'll get it all worked out. And in the process, I'll be kind of straightening all of this mess that you see behind me. Even though, anyway. So that's it. I think that's all I got. I really enjoyed the Expo again. Still didn't do everything I wanted to do. Didn't see everything. It's so big. I don't know if you get the opportunity to come over and go to that show, the speakers, the people you meet, some of the people you watch on social medias, they're all approachable. And I'm saying they, me too, but I'm not as big as any of them, you know, that I watch. Obviously, I'm just a regular backyard guy. But yeah, the people are approachable, from Bob Benny to Fred Dunn to Mr. Ed, Jeff Horshoff, Natalie, you know, beekeeping, Dirt Rooster. Here I am naming people, and I said I wasn't going to name world famous Mike Barry, the works, everyone. I mean, not only that, Wreck-It Ralph, you know, he was there. His wife was there as well. Pleasure meeting everybody. I mean, and then the everyday people that attend the show, Charlie, Sawmill Charlie, Philip, RTX. Anyway, I can go on and on, like I said, but it's just amazing. Everyone is, it's just a pleasure meeting everybody. You'd be surprised. The first time I was apprehensive because I didn't know what to expect. You know, I'm a little different in this beekeeping world. But there are other people out there like me. There are other backyard people, but also African Americans. There are a bunch of us out there, which I didn't know, but now I do. And then the people couldn't be more welcoming to everyone there. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to watch the weather. And I'm going to decide if I'm going to drive down. They did say that all of the speakers will be available online if you choose not to attend due to the weather, for those of us that purchased tickets. So that is an option. I won't miss that part, but there's nothing like being there in person. There will be some vendors. I don't know who. I didn't look at a vendor list. I just had one of my club members ask me, was I going? And at the last minute, I said, yeah, I would go. And yeah, so we'll see how it works out. And one of these videos, I'll let you know if I made it or if not. And if I start heading there and I can't, I don't see the roads being cleared or whatever, then I'll turn around and come back home, because it's not, safety is more important. And having said that, be safe. Think about those in California, not just beekeepers that are possibly losing homes and livelihoods, but there's a lot of people, regular people, you're just like your neighbors. Think about that. If your neighborhood was wiped out, everybody in your neighborhood, no matter what they did for a living, no matter who they voted for, no matter what, there are entire neighborhoods and entire communities being wiped off the face of the map. So you think about those people, prayers. If you can, American Red Cross, I know, is on site down there. If you can donate. If you can check on your people that are there. I have a nephew that lives in Los Angeles. He's fine. Sharon has some cousins that live in California, Los Angeles, greater area. They're doing okay, but of course they're seeing the smoke and they're watching the flames, and they're ready to go at a moment's notice if they need to. So yeah, just be there for your friends and family and neighbors, Anyway, that's it for me. I'm getting out of here for today. Thank y'all for watching. It's been a pleasure, again, meeting everybody. It's still sinking in from the expo. I'm going to talk to a couple of my local, and we'll see maybe a few of us will go next year. And maybe we'll drive the van because there's plenty of room for all the unexpected purchases. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here. I'll quit rambling. I got more stickers to put on my freezer, but they'll come in a little while. I'll put them on. But thank y'all for watching. And even when it's freezing outside, you can have fun with your bees. I know I might have, I hope they made it inside. There was about 5 bees in one of the fondant packs. And so I kind of tapped them onto the landing board. So hopefully they scooted on in. If not, I think I killed about 5 or 6 bees. Anyway, but have fun with the rest of them. Bye, y'all.